Believe it or not, not only is this a natural bayou that has just had concrete poured on top of it, it is loaded with fish. They're all over the place in here. If you look up and down the bayou, there are massive schools of fish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our cast net out and we're gonna try to catch a couple. We're gonna release most of them, but I'm gonna keep some. We're gonna fish with it a little bit further downstream to see what's swimming in the bayou where it gets really deep. Does not smell good. That's why the bags are all over everything. Yes. Oh, loads of fish. Look at that. Beautiful shot. Look at that. One throw. All these mullet. Beautiful fish. We're gonna keep a couple. We'll probably keep this batch here. And then everything else we catch, we'll put back. Look at that. Ah. Oh, okay, he earned his freedom. Still in the water down there, but yeah, I'm gonna let him go. He's gonna kick around. There he goes. All right, he earned that. I'm gonna show you how I throw this net because it's a little bit different than what you might be used to with a big net in open spaces. Small net, confined space. Watch this. Loop around the wrist. I actually recommend getting the neoprene wrist loop. That way it breaks away if you get pulled in by something. One finger loops through the main line. Get about 2 feet of slack, maybe 1.5 feet. Second finger, same thing. Third finger, last finger. This chair is practically caning itself. Anyway, that's what you're looking for. All right, now we're gonna loop the line around in a couple of small circles in my left hand. Now I'm gonna find the horn in the net here, and this is what I want, a triangle. Point A, B, and down there by my feet, C. You're gonna throw with your right hand, and you're gonna control with your left. And for those asking, yes, I'm wearing this mask on my face because I do not want all that nastiness getting back up into my face, my nose particularly. You might think you have a natural immunity to nasty stuff like that, but here's the thing, it's an arms race. It naturally evolved to kill you too. Yeah. You can feel the fish hit it so cleanly. Oh, we got out. Fish got out of the net. Yep, this fish. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Oh, big shad too. Big shad. Throw him back too. Really cool stuff. Now, we could be here all day, but I want to get downstream and I want to start fishing for predators, so let's go. Okay. Holy disinfect a little bit with this. This is a huge inconvenience, by the way, but you skip this process once and you'll regret it forever because it only takes one time to get the fish smell in your car. It never comes out. Al Pacino said that. There's the head of one of the mullet that we caught. We're gonna be throwing it out on a fairly large circle hook and a big multiplier reel and a very strong rod because there are big fish in here. All right, let's get this bait out there. Just a gentle cast and there it goes. All right, we're gonna let it drift as we follow. There's our bait. I've done this a million times. There are absolutely massive predators down there. All right, the run stopped. There's the float. Going right for the snag. I gotta stop it. Yeah, fish on. All right. Good catfish, good catfish. Oh, finally. I had to get to the tricky zone. Ooh, that was nerve-wracking when he took. I thought for sure he was gonna get loose. I'll show you why when we get down there. You can probably see all that trash out there. It's mountains worth. Thought he was gonna dive into that. Yes, I got you though. We got a barbless hook on though, so I gotta keep it real tight. Oh, it's a good fish. All right, this is where things get a little bit risky, because all that, you guys can see the color change there. That is ice. Ice. Step on that, you're going in. Okay, just lift. Use the fish's own weight to keep him hooked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got him. Oh, that's a nice one. Might appear as just a few seconds in your camera, but it's been a bit. Got a nice fish. I was so worried this was gonna be a blank. You can see he's still got the bait in his mouth. I'm gonna let him keep that. He earned it. But a nice fish. Oh, he's spitting it out. Oh well. Beautiful animal, that. Very happy to have this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous catfish. Anyway, let's put him back. Oh, gotta be so careful with this. Gloved hand in the mouth. There we go. Try to do this with your bare hands and he will skin you alive. He will roll and he will tear the skin right off your fingers. Good fish, yeah. Let's get down there. Get him back. This is extremely risky, by the way, what I'm doing. This whole type of fishing is very risky. Let's get him in here. I'm just gonna kind of chuck him. You can hear the sound of his pads on my gloves. There he is. Haha. Beautiful. Now look at this. You can see why this is so dangerous. So many people come out here and they kind of underestimate the danger. And look at this right here. You can see this color change, this dramatic color change. That is algae. That is so slick. It's like ice. You can see it on my glove there. If you step on that, you're going in. It really doesn't matter if you're wearing felt on your shoes or if you're wearing cleats or anything like that. This stuff is so thick, it will provide a layer between the base of whatever you're wearing on your feet and the actual ground. And there is a good chance you will slip in. I've been pulled in here before by a fish. I got the line caught around my hand. Look at this. Ah, fuck! Fuck! And I stepped on this at the wrong time. Fish pulled me in the water and I nearly drowned. This water doesn't look it, but it is so deep. It's a good 6-7 feet deep right here. And look at all this garbage in the water. That is nasty. All that garbage will catch you, pin you under the water, and drown you. There, look at all this. I came over here near the big end of the snag, so you can see this water is like 7 feet deep. There is so much junk here that it's built up a mountain of trash. There's a whole suitcase right there. I don't want to go through that, or I'm going to have a German Shepherd with a badge on his vest start paying real close attention to him, probably. As much as I like dogs, I'll try to avoid that type of interaction. But mattresses, wires, shopping carts, bicycles. There's a bicycle tire right there. Just mountains of garbage. People think they fall in here, oh, you just swim right back out. No, that drop, straight down. 6-7 feet, straight down. Like, it's not a slope that continues. It's a straight drop. And when you're trying to climb back out of that, it is nearly impossible. Whew. Anyway, we got a beautiful fish though. Let's get some water. Right. Oh. Boy. Here we go. Using my specially designed alligator gar and catfish rigs, a circle hook opened to a specific angle to catch gar as well as catfish. I've got 400-pound Kevlar leader on here, and you can buy these at Terra Firma Tackle's website, link in the description. Oh. Last of our bait here, just gonna chuck this. Good etiquette, by the way, is to only do this in trash cans that are regularly cleaned out. I happen to know that these ones are taken care of on the regular. Otherwise, you're just kind of being a jerk. Putting dead fish in a trash can you know is not gonna get taken care of. Always have a nice roll of trash bags with you. Oh, fuck. Forgot I still have a knife on my hip. I'm so exhausted. Filming yourself fishing, I've said this a million times, but it is very different than just going fishing. You're under this constant pressure, this constant stress to get required footage, to get so many fish, to make sure that the footage you get of that fish is quality. Oh man, you can't really just relax and have fun with it. What I have fun with is getting to edit all this stuff later. That is what I really enjoy in this process. When I have the animals in camera, I love that. And then when I have the film editing at home, I love that too. Can't tell you how good that is. Oh man, cannot believe it's November. It is pretty hot out here still. This cold front coming through early this next week, but then it's gonna heat right back up. All right, time to get out of here. The long drive home. That's the worst part about fishing in Houston is the traffic on the way back.